as this hypnosis recording is designed to help you easily fall asleep. Listen while you're in bed, with the lights off, and with things set up so that nothing on your device will play after this. And go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Arrange your body so that you can relax easily. And when you're ready to begin to fall asleep, just take a nice deep breath. Because as you let it out, you can begin to relax. And this hypnosis recording is Sleep Right Now. And I'm Terrence Schmidt at hypnoticenhancement.com. And I want you to know that it's okay if you happen to drift off in the middle of this recording. And certainly you could fall asleep toward the end if you like, or you could simply close your eyes and drift off into a peaceful slumber right now if you want to. But I won't tell you to relax and fall asleep any sooner than it's right for you, because some people enjoy these few minutes of sinking slowly into bed and drifting off. And you can take another deep breath if you like. And when you let it out and relax a little deeper, I wonder what part of your body you might begin to really notice letting go of some old tension. And how will you know that it's letting go? And as that's happening, I wonder when you might begin to notice the shoulders begin to relax. And how does that happen anyway? That you can just begin to feel the muscles loosening as you listen to my voice, because I know it's hypnosis, but what does that even mean? Something about your unconscious mind following along with suggestions I make that allow you to drift off easily as you relax your body and begin to calm your mind. And how, I wonder, will you notice when your thoughts begin to slow down? And I wonder which emotions will you let go first as you drift into calm serenity. And if you did notice, how would you notice if you could begin to feel cozy? What would you notice changes first? And just how are those shoulders continuing to? Yeah. Because I wonder, what do you notice about your stomach? If it were to relax, how would that feel? And would you feel a certain softening or a loosening, or perhaps an expansion of space as it could just let go, and you could feel a certain allowing yourself to just be? And what's different when you notice this happening now? Because how can you experience your muscles loosening? And how quickly will you notice that it can go even deeper? And will you feel a sense of your body growing heavy, even while you sink deeper now? Or can you experience a certain lightness as your unconscious mind can allow a greater releasing of old stress, bit by bit, with every breath, in and out? And I wonder whether you'll notice the tired muscles around the eyes as they simply release the tension and relax completely. And how do you notice things changing for you as those tensions release deeper now? And you can so easily drift. Because when this drifting can continue at its own speed, the releasing can happen at a pace which is just right for you. I wonder what this connection is to your breathing, and how is it slowing down now? And what noticings are arising from this sort of deepening, as your unconscious can begin to find new ways to allow you to relax deeper now? And how can your thoughts calm even more? Because as you allow the mind to empty, and those emotions to simply ease into total serenity, and as you prepare to drift into a wonderfully restful sleep, before that moment where you begin to sleep deeply and get all the restorative sleep your body needs, I wonder whether your unconscious mind will take you to even deeper levels of relaxation. Now, and how can you easily sink even deeper? As you observe yourself relaxing, and what can change now that allows you to know, and I mean really know, that you can sleep a delightfully restful sleep as you imagine falling asleep, and imagine that you can begin to dream and simply pretend you're not imagining, because it's a restful thing to walk on a beach at night. Can be delightful to watch the waves washing up on the shore, and the moon reflecting on the ocean. And there are times when the ocean is restless, and times when it can become so calm, so tranquil. And when you notice the ocean settle, and it can become quite placid, isn't there just something about the reflection of the moon and the way the moonlight illuminates the sand, that peaceful bluish light, is there not? And sometimes you might dream of walking on the beach at night, of feeling the sand beneath your feet, that perfect temperature of the air, that restful sound of the waves gently washing. And as you walk along the beach, in a soft bluish glow that can seem like a dream, and you might become so relaxed you want to simply let go and fall deep asleep. And I wonder if there's a part of you that knows how to fall asleep easily and how to sleep so deeply and how to relax through the night. And if this part of you can breathe now and feel the relaxing, and how would this part of you feel the calming now as you continue to breathe? And what would this part of you let go of? If it were to let go of anything that had been holding you back from drifting off easily, and I wonder, how will it just let go as you breathe in and out, because it is good to let go of what you don't need anymore. And there are times your unconscious lets go of things as you sleep. And sometimes dreams are how your unconscious can reorganize itself, as it can let go of what's no longer needed and become more relaxed, healthier, have a gentle flow as you sleep, and it clears things up beneath the surface, because there's a time to hold on and a time to let go, a time to do and a time to simply be, a time to be active, and a time to rest now, and to let go in wonderful ways, because this part of you can remember how to easily drift into restful slumber, so that you can have a wonderful sleep, the kind that rejuvenates you as it's repairing, rebuilding, the part that knows how to let go of all the things and to reset completely, to dream, and in dreaming, to let go of all the day's cares, because it can process and allow you to fully, wonderfully sleep so deeply Now, deeper and deeper, breathing, drifting, and now, as you sleep, and your muscles let go, and the mind can become so quiet. I wonder how easily you can